Good evening, you beautiful bunch. Budget Scenery Workshop, back with another vid, and today is just a workshop update. Well, I'm counting it as a workshop update because it's something I think would become useful for the workshop. Yeah. Okay. So, if you've noticed, my thumbnails are all basically taken off my camera, then I just edit them. But they all have like a background that I'm not fond of. It's just, it looks kind of messy and stuff like that. Very unprofessional, just like my entire channel. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is just build a kind of mini photo booth. Just something I can just stick on, take a picture for my thumbnails, and then they'll look a lot neater, a bit more professional looking. Yeah. So what am I going to use? Very simple. Foam core board. This stuff's very cheap. I think for a big, what size is this? I don't know. It's bigger than A4. It's like 2 A4. So what size is that? Big. Then I'm going to make essentially just a cube, but without a front on. And I don't think I'll put a top on either. That way, if you saw my previous video where I make I kind of salvaged my ring light, I can just sit that on top, then it'll have nice lighting as well until I can get some LED strips to go on the top. Then I can make a top for it. But for now, it's going to be essentially a cube with no top, and obviously no front or side or back, whichever way it's facing. So yes, foam core board and this peanut butter lid, just so it has something to stand on. Eventually, I am thinking of getting a turntable. Oh, FYI, I'm sure you're all aware, but you can get cake stands or cake turntables for people that make cakes. They're very cheap. They're about £3.50, £4, and they're much bigger, and they turn. But for now, I'm thinking I could just use a lid, and if I did need to have it turn, I could just place something on top. I've done this before with some marbles underneath. That way, it turns without slipping off. But why did I choose the peanut butter lid? Because it's ridged, so the marbles will sit in. I'm just babbling now. Okay, so I'm going to be making a little photo booth today. Let's get cracking. Hello folks. So the measurements for this little photo booth were just 8 inches square, but if you're gonna make this yourself, just do the base and the 2 sides. Then once you have those attached, then measure the piece for the back. Just that way you'll get your exact measurements, as as I didn't take that into consideration. So it was a little bit off, but yeah, if I planned it more sensibly, I could have made a better job of it. But hey ho, this was made with a foam core board and a peanut butter lid, so in the end I don't think it turned out too bad, considering what it was made out of. Anyway, so for the bottom, all I did was just marked out roughly where the middle would be, just so my mini stand would sit comfortably in the middle. Also, just check the corners are square as well, as you don't want your angles to be all off and awkward looking. Okay, so I'm about 90% done. The only thing I didn't take into consideration that all the sides wouldn't be exactly the same size. So when I put the two sides on, I was like, hang on, that's going to throw off the measurement slightly, because these are going up on here, these are going up, and the back one is not on the back. I know what I'm talking about anyway. Maybe it doesn't make much sense. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Looks cool. All I have to do is just trim down so it's all the same all the way around. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. Yeah, I just realised I probably have a terrible way of just overlook complicating things. So apologies for that. Anyway, so all I did next was just get out the Proxon table and cut out some scrap packing polystyrene for the legs. Then I just used a bit of hot glue and stuck them onto the bottom. Yeah, just to give it that little bit of height, just so it's not sitting flat. Now, because I was going to spray this, you can spray it from a distance, but I just wanted to cover my bases. All I did was get out the Mod Podge and just paint all the exposed foam in the middle. Okay, I'm going to call this little mini build done. I'm very happy with it. It will serve its purpose. As you can see, well, I should zoom in a little bit. Yep. Be able to make out all the detail. And yeah, obviously there's no light on it at the moment, but if you saw my previous video where I kind of reclaim a damaged ring light from above, this will do really well. So I think that's where I'll take all the photos of my finished minis. So this will live upstairs. Well, I guess I could just leave it. It's not as if it's heavy. So yeah, very, very handy thing to have. Very easy to make. Yeah, and it'll get lots of use. Okay guys, I hope you like this vid. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Have you made your own photo booth before, or have you just bought one? I guess you could just use a cardboard box in hindsight, but I wanted something a little bit cooler. Also, if any of my subscribers know of anyone that are like really good at drawing or are graphic designers or anything, yeah, could you do like a, obviously you'll get a shout out and a big thank you. It'd be cool to have like, I don't know, just my like channel logo or something on a sticker or on a bit of paper. Yeah, maybe just on the back or on the sides or something. Because I'm as well as a terrible painter, I'm a terrible drawer. Anyway, before I start babbling on again, I hope you like this build. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this or if you learned something new. If you would like to support the channel and help me do this full time, check out the benefits of becoming a patron. You can actually vote for what content you see at certain tiers. Okay guys, I will catch you next time. Hope you all keeping safe. Bye for now.